Hi. It's been a minute, and a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on at DDE. Why are you not uploading? And in this video, I'll explain everything in detail and what this means now and what this means moving forward for you guys. It's been an amazing journey over the past 10 years for me and like 13 for Damon. I joined this channel back in late 2016, helping organize Snowball Rally. If you're OG, you remember. And since then, we've done like 3,000 videos, 2 billion views. It's actually mind-boggling. Now, before we talk about the future and what's going on, I think it's only fair we talk about the past. See, a lot of you guys have been here for a long time, but not all of you know the actual origin stories way back to 2013. I didn't start DDE with Damon. Damon started this long before I came along, but I knew Damon when we were super young, when we were like teenagers. I think he was 21 and I was 18, and I was into Hondas. Damon made stuff out of carbon fiber in his mom's garage, that's not a joke, and I bought some canards for my Integra. And we became buddies, we did some crazy stuff, but that's before social media, so if you're not in each other's day or you're talking on the phone, you lose touch. It just happens as people get older, and that's what happened until I bumped into him years later. Now, even back in like the early 2000s, like 2000, 2001, Damon was obsessed with cars. Like, when I say obsessed, I have not met a person more obsessed in any other way than Damon. Like a crackhead. And a crackhead always gets crack, and Damon always gets cars. By the time Damon and I lost touch, he started a media company, earned some money, but he loved cars and wanted to do a business around cars. He came across Ken Block and Jim Ghana series and became obsessed. I wanted to do that with supercars. So DD was born. Took his Gallardo, went off-roading. That's back when nobody had the balls to do that. In fact, I learned about that at a car show. I walked by his Gallardo. I'd never seen a Lamborghini before. It was my first time seeing it. I didn't know it was his car. Someone's like, oh, that's Damon Fryer. I was like, Damon Fryer? What? They're like, yeah, he did this thing. I watched the video and I was like, holy iconic. But things have changed. Every single person that has a supercar is now a YouTuber. Everyone has a camera and they're all filming the same thing, which waters it down, which is why a lot of you guys go, I'm bored. The things that were super crazy even 5 years ago are meh today. That's a problem. It forces us to adapt and make videos you guys find interesting. Bigger cars, crazier events, more travel. Travel. Remember when I said travel for a second? Keep that in your mind as you watch this video. Now, it's been going really good. You guys have enjoyed all the crazy videos, the places we've been, and we've been to a lot of places. In fact, Damon and I have been to 38 countries with DDE. Think about that. I think there's like 210 countries in the world. We've been to 38 of them in supercars with you guys. No one else has done that. We don't currently have a headquarters, and for a while we're looking at new states to move to. And I have picked a new state. I won't announce it in this video, but I think Damon and I are gonna go visit it soon, and it's not what you're expecting. There's many reasons behind it, which I'll explain in a future video. But currently, we're homeless.
Welcome. Dave Ice, a good-looking son of a bitch.
Recently, there's been a huge change that nobody knows about, that I haven't talked about. And that's why I haven't been making videos. That's why this month we made 3 videos when we used to make daily videos. I'll explain everything that's been going on. Oh, it's an R8. Murdered out. Speaking of OG, V8 R8. By the way, I didn't plan this. This car just randomly showed up. It's Jordan's buddy, Matt. If you're wanting to get a supercar, it's not too late to get yourself a V8 R8, especially if it has the S-tronic gearbox. Mid-engine, it's tons of fun, it's reliable. In fact, my R8, we beat the shit out of it, and it's still being beat out of right now. Ah, something very special for you guys. God damn, they're sexy. I swear it does have an engine. Carbon wheels, carbon side skirts. This is the SF90XX. Dude, this thing is gorgeous.
Isn't it amazing?
Do you love it?
You know what? So much more than I ever thought it would do. But the thing is, my snooker cue. Can you get that for me?
What's this for?
It's a snooker cue.
Oh, okay.
I love my SF90 from the day I got it. I always thought it was a great car. I don't know why it gets some of the shade. Maybe it's as popular as it should be. Maybe because it's very expensive. I don't know. Then we're gonna see both. We're gonna start driving the SF90 because we're gonna go see.
You got a little surprise for us there, don't you?
Yeah, totally, right?
If you guys don't remember, Jordan is a gumball legend. His only goal every gumball is to get arrested, and so far, no arrests, not one.
You know what? Because it's a 2-part challenge, right? The first step is to get taken to the police station because that's the arrest part. I don't want to be detained. It's a real sweet spot I'm aiming for. And I've only actually ever accomplished being detained once.
And today we have some special surprises, and I'll tell you all what's going on, but in the meantime, let's celebrate Ferrari.
Yes.
And Jordan is definitely a Ferrari guy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's more over there in that garage, and there's more cars coming and some cars hidden. How do you like having lifts in your garage? It's nice, isn't it?
You know what? It's the weather here. And being on the side of a mountain and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I had to have them. I needed to have them inside. I wanted them around me. There's something really cool about having your SF90 above your SF90XX. This garage wasn't made for it, right? So there's not enough room to get around. You know, you're always at risk of banging a door into something. I've come and seen that, like, my car was like this far away, like the front thing, because they're all a little bit differently shaped, which is why I put this is the best solution I found, is this, because when you park, you can see sort of where the edge of your car is.
Oh, that's why you have that.
Right? Based on how far you are away from this edge, you can sort of, you know.
I thought you were a gypsy or something at first.
Well, you know what? I do have a thing for Romanians.
So this is the SF90, no front lift.
No front, this is the Stradale package.
Stradale package.
So that the
track inspired.
The Assetto Furiano package, which makes it even more lightweight and uncomfortable. But
how much weight does it say? Do we know?
You know what? I bet you future Jordan knows.
We'll come back in a minute.
Yeah.
That is a painted shield. Very Jordan spec. And if you look closely, you'll notice these cars actually match. And today we're driving both of them. That is a gumball icon. Jordan's A12. And it's filthy. How many gumballs now?
I think I've done 8. She's done 7.
7.
She didn't make it last year. She was first year she got delivered for the London Tokyo one, which was my first gumball 2018. We'll figure this out. Crashed her with your friend in LA. I brought her back, got her fixed. She got fixed in time. Funny story, but that's not for today. At the same time, I upgraded the stereo. Figuring, okay, well, she's getting taken apart. Might as well throw in some better speakers. Whatever. Stupid thing to do. Don't do it. Don't mess with it. Anyway, so ever since then, occasional issues around electrical. I don't know why, if it's connected or not. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. It's sort of like just because things happen at the same time, they're not always together. Last year, she needed work on the alternator, got delayed, plane got canceled, she didn't come to the rally. This year, same thing started happening. We rebuilt the alternator, even though the main mechanic at Ferrari is just like, it's not going to work. And of course, they said, well, give it a shot, doesn't work. The car wasn't going to make it for Mexico. And if it was in Europe, it wouldn't have made it. So my friend who owns the BC Lions, so he has an 812. And so the only reason this car got to go on Gumball this year for the millionth time, the owners of the Lions helped me out by letting her have the alternator from his 812.
Oh, that's cool.
My original offer was, I'll let you use the Competizione Aperta. I'm glad he didn't take up on it, because I don't think we even have the replacement alternator yet.
Really?
Because Ferrari's not making a lot of parts for the 812 right now.
Yeah.
This has barely been touched, but that's what they look like at the end of it.
Oh yeah, this is real rally
You
life.
find stuff like, oh, there's cans.
Yeah, that looks like
what is that? This is like
Lilu.
combo can.
And then we got some the insurance, obviously that's important.
I always
some candies, a lighter.
More stuff in behind. Hey, oh, let's see what's in the glove box. Hit the glove box.
Oh yeah. This is Rockform, and sponsoring today's video, offering you guys a huge discount, 25% off site-wide using code DDE2026. Why is it so good? Let me show you. The magnet is really handy because you can stick it to stuff and take selfies. It's actually really convenient to use it all the time. But more importantly, this phone is like a few $1,000s. The case is like 50 bucks before your massive discount. When you drop your phone normally, it cracks. But with this case, it's fine. The Rockform rugged case exceeds military drop specifications, which means it's very strong, it's very durable, and protects my phone, which is really important when you travel the world. You want to stay in contact with people, check YouTube stats, check everything. Your whole world's on your phone. Your credit cards are on your phone, your ID in some cases. And when you lose your phone, like I did in Germany, wasn't my choice, I realized right away how important it is to protect this asset, and that's why I only use Rockform. Go back to the video. Since 2018, the only case you will ever see on my phone is Rockform. And you guys, I travel the world and I see you. Y'all rock the same. If you haven't yet, right now, click the link in the description. That's rockform.com/DDE and use code DDE2026 to get 25% off site-wide. And not just the phone cases, accessories, Bluetooth speakers, you name it, they have it. So go look right now. Oh my, there's a pickle in here.
See,
and it's still cold.
It's a pickle, really?
Let's see if Matt will eat that. And then you got some Airheads.
I like Airheads.
There's a sticker of you and Steph in there, stuck inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what these cars are for. They're for adventures. And
totally.
How many kilometers are on this now?
I can tell you.
It's got to be. I mean, you have about 24,000 of gumball.
Like, I drive it all the time because if you live in Vancouver, you know that. Because it's just no cost because she just loves driving. It's meant to be.
She loves driving, and she's mild out now. But, look at this. We got more.
So and so we have ourselves 62,353
Wow, respectable.
But the interesting thing is, you do the math. She's done 7 gumballs.
So 21,000 miles.
21,000 miles. So half of the miles that she's done, and most of the probably half of the remaining half, so a quarter, have been other rallies.
Right.
Like I did the Run to the Sun's always fun.
Do you know how many countries the car's been to?
It's in the 60s.
60 countries.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like all of Europe, like a ton in Asia. Right? We got 5 countries when we did Vietnam.
5,
Singapore,
yeah,
right?
we did.
And then
Middle East?
The Middle East was only 2.
What a legend.
You know, we've gone to principalities. Once you start knocking principalities off the list, this has never not been in the car.
What's this?
This is the USB drive that they gave us on the London to Tokyo rally with like a just mix. It's got like 5, like for every day it's got like a music mix.
Oh, that's cool.
It drives me, I wish they did that every year.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Road Trip Mixes 2019.
Yeah.
Andy Purnell and Martin Too Smooth.
Yeah, and then Ben B's on it, like everyone's on it.
That's really cool.
Isn't that neat? Amazing how little wear it really shows. You know, it's like when I've got the Daytona and whatever out, you'll see. Odds are if you've got a little kid, I'm going to grab your kid and put it in the car.
Yeah.
I won't drive away.
With permission.
Were you worried about it? And I'm like, no, you can't put the car in gear. It's not car running. And it's the best leather in the world.
It's the best leather, and what an
Yeah.
experience for a young guy to
Yeah.
experience a Ferrari.
And
Because
totally.
unfortunately, when I was younger and you saw a Ferrari at a gas station, you said hi, the owner was typically a dick.
See, but I never saw them.
You never saw them?
Right? Like if Ferraris were unobtainable, but that's the thing. Until I got one, I didn't really know that I could have one. Where's the
What's this for?
No, this is fun. So what you do is when you're driving, like if we were driving this car today, we would place the bet if we're going for lunch or whatever. You just guess what number's on it. Whoever gets the number right wins lunch or whatever. Or because if you drive
Maybe
around,
some
it rolls
gambling
around.
back here.
Totally.
Come on, legend.
6.
Oh, you guys, legend
Halfway there.
sponsoring today's video. What a great car for the luggage space.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Like, I
really
mean-
need to get an 812.
When we did Toronto to Miami, all of our luggage fit in this car with room to spare. The only problem was, usually I don't have any, I can't see anything behind us because the luggage has got everything jammed in like your cargo van. This time, the BC Lions sticker took care of my ability to see anything.
All right.
So the whole way through, I'm like, can you check my blind spot?
Well, great. Thank you to your buddy for helping you out.
Yeah, no, thanks, Rob, at the BC Lions. So go see the game. They're great.
So right now we're gonna take the SF90 and
The SF90 XX.
we're gonna take 2 matching cars that are similar but very, very different. And in this video, you'll learn why.
And we should have washed this one too.
Nah,
It's cleaner than
better.
this.
This is daily driven exotics, man. Like, people respect the dust.
We're going to be riding there following the SF90 XX, but some things that are different between the two of them. And you know what? I won't tell you. Why don't you do a once around, and then you can do a once around the other one. You can see if people can find all the differences. Remember those things when you were a little kid?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, what we'll do is maybe we'll do that when we get there and the cars are next to each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
We'll hit the road right now. I'll ride with you
Yeah,
to get experience, and I'll fill out the window. Your bodyguard here.
Yeah.
This is Matt, you guys. Matt doesn't talk. He's deaf and mute.
Oh, he ruined it. It's a miracle.
What was that? It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
unbelievable.
Call the hospital.
Okay.
The doctors were wrong.
This car was 1.1 million, I think, when I bought it.
Holy
No,
Canadian.
900. I think it was 900 Canadian.
Now, you guys are watching at home. Our
Yeah.
taxes in Canada, if you're an American,
And I could be
are
remembering
insane.
wrong. Sometimes I think it's got a V6 in it. The
Oh, we haven't made a video. He said V6 in the moment. You guys,
yes, sometimes it's got a V6.
the audience holds you accountable for mistakes
Oh,
in
you know,
life.
well, so they should. But this one, 1.8.
Oh, so it's double.
Yeah.
Me.
But you know,
How many do they make? Is it limited numbers?
Spider, it means it's not a numbered car.
Really?
Yeah.
But unless it's a LaFerrari. Oh, a Perta means numbered.
Perta means-
Spider isn't.
I
Got it.
think. See, what does it say? Spider. There you go, see?
Right away, there's a lot of details you're noticing.
Yeah.
If your eyes work, unless you're deaf and mute.
But there's some more subtle stuff that we'll go over.
We're starting off, I don't want to say base model because it's not that at all, but it's not the XX. This is the Stradale. Oh, baby. Oh, I love the seats. What a spec.
If you want to, I thought maybe it's got, how many kilometers? This thing actually has 6,000 kilometers on it.
Hey,
I
look, the
love this
plastic
car.
on for 6,000 kilometers.
So yeah, so I don't know if you want to pull that off.
Oh God, dude, that's a lot.
It's for you, I'll do it.
Really?
You know, I don't get a lot, as you can tell, not a lot of passengers in here. So you know what? You can make that. I've got to pull mine off too, because I didn't even take the driver's side.
Okay, ready guys at home? Oh my God. Wow, that's a big moment.
It really is. And truth be told, I was going through my Ferrari stuff, which we'll get to later, and these are the non-approved Assetto Fioriano package. So I had to buy these separately because
Oh, really?
they don't come with the Assetto Fioriano because it's lightweight.
Right.
So that's a lot of weight.
That's 18 grams right there.
You know, well, you know.
Oh, it's so nice. Ferrari's fit and finish, they are the masters in their class. Like,
And it's the full, like there's no, like you're cranking.
I like it. It's like a Scuderia.
Remember the SF90? As I understand it, and this is where my F1 knowledge runs out, is I understand it was a car from the past that Ferrari had, and that this is essentially an F1 car with a different shell on it. Because the SF90 was a Scuderia Ferrari 90, which was, I believe, questionably legal in its day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Fun facts of Jordan, I didn't know that.
Again, you know, I could be wrong, but this could be like a V8.
The more confident you are, the more right you are.
This car does have a Novatec exhaust on it.
Did you put that on?
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
It's Ferrari installs it.
So then that way it's warranted.
Yeah, it's still warranted. The other people aren't allowed to work on this car.
Correct.
So again, that's what I learned with the A12 and the stereo.
Correct.
You know, can I put a Novatec exhaust on? I asked the Ferrari mechanic.
Ask Ferrari to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
If you want to maintain your warranty on a new vehicle, you just get a dealer to do it.
And
It saves
also,
a lot of headaches.
and also regulations and laws. The big difference is like the scrubber gets modified, but everything, it's all after the cap.
Right.
And that's important because it has to be kept working like that.
We follow the rules, you know?
I'm a rule follower.
Yeah, we like the EPA. All right, so Jordan has too many cars. So Jordan needs a location, a secret location.
Yeah.
And Jordan had an offer for me, which is why I'm here today. So we're gonna go and investigate that. And then I will explain to you guys what's going on with the lack of uploads and what's going to look like moving forward. If you like the Canadian videos, that's really good because you're gonna see more of them. And that's a hint. That's a good looking car. I love how they match.
Yeah, totally. It was sort of the thing is I always joked that this is my crime fighting car. It does look like a Batmobile, and then when I got the opportunity to get this one, I thought how cool we'd have two.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
You see his hair in the wind? You can't hear her talk, but he's having fun.
Yeah, it's fun. So the originally Ferrari said no to the original design.
They said no.
Yeah.
So Ferrari can say no to you, like with tailor-made,
Yeah.
they still have to approve what you do.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of piano black on this car. They would not let me do that. In fact, when I was in the design meeting for the SF90XX, most senior design persons, there's only 3 people in the room. That's
So this is in Italy?
New York.
New York. So you went to New York.
They're just like, no, we weren't supposed to do it on your car. We got in trouble for that.
For having black on the front.
Yeah, this is where the air, there's no intakes out of this.
Right.
Bonnet, we're gonna call it, right? So on that, there's 2 large black carbon fibered out air intakes. They thought it would be too much, and then you've got different blacks competing. Like they really get it. Like when you design these things tailor made, they've got to say okay. And being too.
So I thought you could do whatever you want as long as you pay.
No. I mean, kind of. Let's face it. Let's be honest. But when it comes to the design rules, it's like if you draw the Simpsons, there's certain ways the eyes have to be. There are certain things about a Ferrari, they're just like, no, we're not okay with this. You cannot paint this part black. You can't paint it like, remember the patchwork Golf back in the day? They wouldn't let you do that problem.
Okay.
You know, because with Ferrari being more outlandish doesn't necessarily get what you want.
So if you took this car and went aftermarket and painted it those colors, would you lose your ranking with Ferrari?
If I had them change the car.
If you took this to a paint shop down the road in Richmond and said, do multi-panel panels on this.
I don't, you know, it wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help. You know, I think obviously my relationship with Ferrari is very good.
And they pay attention.
And they've listened to me, and I'm honest with them, and I'm a big fan, and yeah. So.
How many Ferraris do you currently own right now?
I think 13.
And how many do you have on the way?
I think, well, I know I've got 2. I've got 2 on the way. The 12,
like on the water right now, or
like on a truck. Like a truck coming from New Jersey. They land in New Jersey, right? So one of them, one of them should be here next week.
No way.
And the other one should be here the week after. I won't even say what they are, but they're.
Yeah.
And then I've got the F80 coming too. I've got a Testarossa coming.
And is there a?
But with the Testarossa, I'm also getting rid of my 296 because the 296 has done its job.
Right.
Right. It got me the Speciales. So Speciale. So one of the cars that's coming in the next couple of weeks is the Speciale. The 296 Speciale Pilota, which is the one that only goes to people in the Ferrari race program.
Is there an end point for you? Like, do you have an idea where, like, you have a dream collection, or do you want to just keep on going?
Well, see, that's the thing. As I could make a pretty good argument that I'm there. Bought my first car, which is a 458. But so at the time, there was a car called LaFerrari that had just come out. I didn't know anything. So I want this one of these LaFerraris. They seem pretty great. They're like, ha ha ha, like we all do now.
Yeah.
But I said, well, how do I get one? And my car salesman, he said, if you're serious, there's a way. And we just kind of went through it before. So go link that video there, right? See, there you go. It's called a throwback.
I should just give Jordan the camera at this point.
In the industry, that's called a throwback.
Throw it back! You gotta realize that value of that car once you get it is double at a minimum. Like, look at the LaFerrari now compared to MSRP.
Well, what's the LaFerrari a pair ago trading at?
8?
The dealership got a true offer of $12 million US for my Daytona.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is the MSRP?
My MSRP was 3.5. This is all US dollars. Oh, here.
Wow.
Right?
But if you went and sold that publicly, that ends it with Ferrari. If you sold all your cars and profited on that.
Well, I mean, it sure help. And once again, it wouldn't help. I mean, at this point, there have been times when I've talked to friends, hey, I want to do this. They may say to Ferrari, and they're like,
Yeah.
You could.
What's up? Look at that good-looking man right there. Everything's perfect. All right. So we're here looking at some real estate right now. You want to hit that curb?
Bad curb. You know, you just gotta listen to friends. He does up his window. Where's my window?
I thought your finger was on. I didn't want to touch your finger.
I did want to touch your finger.
End scene.
Look what you made me do.
Thanks, Jordan.
You're
There's
welcome.
no risk of that curb. You have an hour away from that.
Well, yeah.
That's fine.
And you know what? But I'm not parking in front of that either. Right, yeah.
Hey, Dave. Nice to meet you.
Fraser. Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
We're here for the business. I'll explain in a minute what's happening here. Yes, Jordan wants this space, but Jordan had an offer for us as well that we're going to get into in this video. But the one thing we talk about is access to the actual warehouse with a ramp. So we've got a bit of a lip. It's not bad.
This is going to be a problem here. And it's not even so much the you go down to the angle, it's the drop. Your front tires, when you hit that, your whole nose is going to be soft because you're going slow. And you're going to whack the bottom of your nose.
But yeah, you're going to have to come in here at an angle and bring it back in.
Yeah.
But you can get some concrete. I mean,
Now the good thing is that I'm sure the city would be fine if we redid this.
and the Civic made it no problem.
I don't think so. If it makes sense, just go to the city. If it doesn't make sense, just do it.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, no, except for this kind of stuff, you know they're gonna say, okay, fine. They're probably gonna make us fix the whole sidewalk, but fine.
Yeah, for $200,000,
You know,
yeah.
so why not do that? Don't bring the devil to your door. City's gonna see it, they're gonna come looking around. Maybe they see something else they don't like.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying I'm up to no good, I'm just saying you don't bring the devil. Don't bring the devil to your door. I think the ramp alone is fine, it's just that extra points. That's why we brought the SF90 and the SF90XS was to test it. So this part's dodgy, we gotta fix this part, so.
I like it though, got patina.
Yeah. And then the inside,
Oh, that's the whole crew.
look at all these people.
It's like this is like a drug deal gone wrong, about to get flipped.
It's like the end of Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's cool because it has the patina. A lot of buildings in California have the same thing with like a wood roof.
Yeah. We can, and for your EV charging.
Oh, we got a 220 plug right
You
here.
already gonna go?
Yeah, kitchen.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there.
This is nice. No, it's great, dude. It's all part of the experience. You know we were in Compton, and you saw our kitchen in Compton. So how many square feet, Jordan?
I think it's 7,400.
Just under 7,500.
Respectable. You can fit a lot of cars in here.
The goal is to have the majority of the ones that I'm actively driving not on lifts. My 296 GT, whatever I had, that I needed to have to get the speciales. That's a good car for the lift.
A reason why Jordan invited me is Jordan knows that DD is now homeless, and we're not going to have an HQ. We're not going to do the big HQ like we used to, but we're going to have sub HQs in multiple countries. So Jordan's like, maybe you guys rent some space off of me to one side.
Kind of, we're the consulate.
The consulate.
Or would it be an embassy? One of them. You're the consulate embassy.
If you're watching this in your smart, comment below what that means.
If the roof is made out of something that's.
I like it.
I think it's awesome.
You want to take the pretty car and put it somewhere gritty.
I've got so many ideas and so many of them may or may not happen. An inside car wash space.
Can we do a car wash here? Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Perfect.
You know what I was thinking? No, I was thinking more Snatch. Because I got my brick top glasses now, right?
Do you have a brick top? I love Snatch. Great movie, by the way. You ever see Snatch?
No,
You're a bit young for that. Came out in 2001.
I mean, it's gotta get the.
A human,
See.
a full-size pig,
full-size
human
pig,
flesh, 2 pounds per hour. I'm butchering that quote right now, but if you know, you know. So your vision, so obviously for us, you guys know what we do, having a spot to store cars, hang out, some simulators. Damon and I we're gonna go back to Germany, so some legal stuff to deal with, but we're gonna go back to the Nürburgring in September and learn the ring. But I would like to have a simulator to have more seat time in the sim because the ring's terrifying.
Well, yeah, and also I've got, my house needs to be quieter. I like everything I like is big and beautiful and amazing, but like I've got 22 pinball machines.
Oh, you bring them here?
So they're all moving here. I've got a whole bunch of excess audio gear and like production level stuff. So, so that comes.
And there's
here.
no shared walls
and
here.
And it's like I've got so much. I have a very active family house. Really, we love our house. Steph and I love our home. We've got everything that's there, but I need a place to work. So this is going to be also my office. It's going to be an office for you. You know, and it's going to be a great place to be creative and hang out.
And with that, you're talking mezzanine?
Yeah, totally.
To add free square footage?
Yeah, exactly.
And how far from your house was this drive?
What I was figuring. Well, let's see, we only crossed one bridge.
You guys, what do you think? The DDE, British Columbia sub HQ diplomat, embassy.
Yeah, I think it's an
embassy.
I think it's an embassy.
I think it's an embassy.
Yeah, an embassy.
Because we have one at Adam Aziz in Florida.
Yeah.
We have one in Texas with our
Daily
friends at
Driven
Joe
Embassy
Tech.
is still DDE.
We have one in Los Angeles still at Evan's shop. So we have cars there. PFS have cars there. Right now in Canada, besides for Alberta. So when Dave and I come in from Alberta, we can grab cars and we're an hour from the border driving to Washington. And we want to put more miles on the cars and do more driving. That's our whole mantra right now, if you've been paying attention. So it's not a bad idea to have the hub in British Columbia. Now, why have we not uploaded? I kind of been skirting around that a little bit. And it's not because we're moving to British Columbia to film our videos. I will be filming all my videos locally for the next month. And there's a very specific reason why. There's a reason why that I thought I would never do this ever again. Actually, I swear I would never do this. But things changed for me and I made a choice in my personal life that's amazing. But for you guys, presents a problem. And that's why we haven't posted videos, because I'm stuck here right now. But yeah, more on that later. Man, built in 61. If these walls could talk, they would have criminal reports to fill out with the police. Here's the security system. There's probably some asbestos in the floors, but that just builds personality and character. It turns into a deaf and mute person like that Matt guy. But it's cool. I think it's a really cool opportunity for us to have a little spot here in Canada. So we have multiple zones for vehicles. This is a shower with no sink. Believe it or not, that's not the weirdest thing I've seen today. What's over here? Oh, look at that. The crown molding. All these details. All right, guys, we do have a new master home for our company in the US. It's not California, it's not Texas, it's not Florida, it's not what you think. But when you find out in the future, it'll make tons of sense. And there'll be an HQ there as well, a micro HQ. Remember, we're not doing big 30,000 square feet full of employees, but we need places to call home and to park cars. I found Jordan's red room. It's cool. I love like the crown molding in that other room.
You know?
Is there aluminum wiring in here?
I'm so afraid of turning electricity.
Are you really?
I actually really am.
Well, that's a bit of an issue if you're loading the car on this side. We could build you a truck with dynamic diesels, you can jump it out of here.
Let's just talk about it, right? You just drive the car in, drive the car out. Yeah. If it depends on the truck.
Now we're jumping into the XX. Oh, right away. Oh my God, 1 of 599.
Is that what the number is?
Yeah, this is right here.
Over here.
We solved the mystery.
They won't freaking stop talking about it. Hey, that's really hot.
It's pretty hot in here right now. SF90XX Spider.
And there's a whole thing about the first XX car because it's always been their experimental division. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, it's low. Yeah, and these cars have built-in skid plates. When you hear that noise, it's not carbon, it's a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
And Porsche's really nice. They give you a plastic front lip for $300 because they know you can get out.
Well, that's the thing, right?
You know, a day like today in Vancouver, having a Spider is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The sun's out.
Let's talk about that. You're not a convertible.
No, because I always love the race car look. And race cars aren't convertibles. So for me, it hurts my brain a little bit when I see the lack of roof on a car. Now, the experience of driving is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I just love, my first car was an MGB, 1980 MGB. $3,750.
Nice.
Yeah, hey, I loved that car.
And a convertible is the car where you don't have to go fast. Actually, it's more fun not to drive fast and just cruise around on a nice day.
Totally.
My buddy Chris had a convertible BMW once I borrowed. I actually did enjoy that. I put my daughter in the back. It was pretty cool. You did a rally in an SF90, didn't you? Rented?
In the SF90, yeah. So you got basically room for 1.5 sort of overhead compartment cases from the airport. This thing has literally nothing.
What's happening here? Are they building a skyscraper today? Well, they're building something. They're building a bridge maybe. That's hilarious.
I don't know the story. Is this a strike or is this just lunch?
It might be lunch. It's 12:20. One day, not this video, one day we'll reveal what Jordan does for a living. But until then, it's a mystery.
Well, you know what?
Cops.
What's what I haven't done? The many jobs of Jordan.
Paper route.
I had a paper route.
And me too.
Yeah.
That was the best, by the way. Paper route was sick. You get up early, ride your BMX around town.
I had a province paper route when I was like in grade 3 or 4 or something like that. And I had my house on the route.
Really?
It was awesome.
That's free money.
Dude, well, yeah, they always pay on time. They usually pay twice. But also, it's everyone around your house. And this is like the height of the arcade era. And I was a little video game kid, right? So anytime I wanted to go to the arcade, I would just go take my little thing and go collecting for the province. Knock on a couple of doors. And next thing you know, I got $5.
So, hey guys, we're late in the video now and I haven't told you why I haven't been uploading. And it's funny because Jordan and I have something in common that you were not expecting right now. My wife and I had a baby last week on July 7th, and Jordan and his wife had a baby
on July 7th.
the same day. We did not plan it that way, so we're both new dads, and I committed to being local in July and focusing on my family. So that's why I haven't seen videos. Damon spent the entire month on the road between Gumball and Gold Rush, taking a break with his family. So we're taking some time off to enjoy ourselves. What does that mean moving forward? I'll get to that.
The Subaru and the Toyota Kia. We'll come back to it later.
Not slow.
Yeah, hey. We gotta get this thing to the truck. I've got a membership Area 27. Why don't I do this?
Oh, you do have one? Oh man, do you have a corporate one or a private?
Private.
Damn it. Corporate, you can bring friends. We actually looked at getting a membership there. There's a bunch for sale now. Wow, it shifts fast. A little bunk it has? That's cool.
That sounds so good. I will probably put a Novatech on this one as well. Because they're surprisingly inexpensive for the benefit.
On the blow-off valves? So, how does me having a baby affect you guys? Well, it actually doesn't. You see, Damon and I for years have done essentially shift work. We do a week on, week off. Some trips are even shorter, like Japan. I was only there for 6 days and I made 9 videos. So how I manage my time is really important, but being home with my family is the #1 priority. The same for Damon. So there's times where we rotate, there's times where we go together, it really depends, but the goal is always to be consistent for you guys. This is an anomaly, brand new baby, mom's a new mom. You wanna be there for that. I'm not gonna go back on the road and be gone for a week when my daughter's firstborn. But in August, I'll be back on the road doing the same rotation, making videos for you guys. Damon and I traveling the world, having tons of fun. We enjoy it. And sometimes our families will fly out and join us. The difference is for me is I've made the choice not to put my family on social media. I get weird messages. It's not worth it. So you won't see my wife or my daughter or any of my kids on any of my social media platforms. I keep that very private. But just know that my family is my priority. Everyone's healthy and happy. And I'm really pumped to be a dad again for the 3rd time. And soon enough for you guys making consistent videos. So in the meantime, be patient. I'll do the best I can here in Canada making you guys videos. We have guys like Jordan, which is larger than life this car collection, to help along the way. Plus the squad is almost done, have some drives organized. It's gonna be a good time here in Canada.